All right, so uh, Kevin and I are up here talking about prayer, and Kevin's an elder, and I've been leading the monthly prayer. And you might be wondering, like, how does this apply to me? How am I supposed to incorporate prayer into my day-to-day? Or how am I supposed to ask for more prayer? Kevin, could you give us some pointers or any bits of um, advice on how to get off the ground and just start taking small baby steps towards incorporating more prayer into our lives?
For me, prayer is it's something that I need to do. And if I don't start it off in the morning, it doesn't feel right. If I don't end my day with it, it doesn't feel right. Then it depends on what prayers I've been asking for, whether it be online through the prayer group, people that have come to see me at church or the rescue mission. So it's trying to keep in that open dialogue with Jesus to say, okay, we've been praying about this, and then all of a sudden, faces come up in my mind of people that I prayed for. Oh, you remember this? Oh, yeah, I remember that. We were praying about this, and how's that going? Um, I continue to lift up that person, whoever the person is, lift it up at Jesus. Hey, I remember we were praying about this. So I just want to reiterate again that prayer that we were talking about, and knowing our hearts for that, and what are you doing? How are you? How are you working? Let me see it. Let us both see how you're working. If the answer isn't yes to the prayer, but what is it? If there's still something coming.
Yeah, yeah, that's so cool. Um, yeah, I try to fit prayer in also in the morning because um, as the years have gone on, the more I found that if I have a really short prayer time in the morning, my day is just, I don't know, it's just not right. Um, so uh, our mornings are pretty hectic though. Um, so if I don't have like a time before Killian gets up, I always have a designated time because I always have to drive to school and to work for Killian. So I pray in the car and I go through the Lord's Prayer um, and kind of just adapt it to what's going on and how where I feel the Lord leading and um, anything that's been on my mind. And that's been one of my favorite times is to like, I'll have just some music on for Killian and I'm just praying. And if I don't finish by the time, I drop him off or then I'll finish in the parking lot before I walk into work. And so that's just one of the things that I kind of work into the schedule. Yeah, and then aside from that, if I have some time during my quiet time, uh, I'm usually praying a lot. Um, but yeah, and then what I've also started doing is doing like a 15-minute prayer walk uh, during work, which is nice because I get like some kind of reprieve, and then I'm outdoors for a little bit. So that's also fun. Um, and just yeah, it's usually very needed. And then if I haven't been praying, God wakes me up in the middle of the night. And yeah, and yeah, we just have at it.
It's a relationship, and it gets more beautiful the more time you put into it, just like any relationship, really. And it's amazing that we have that privilege to be able to pray with the Almighty. It's just sometimes it's just like, wow, really? You're gonna listen to me?
Yeah, right?
You're gonna listen to us? You're gonna love on Crossroads, and you're gonna move us in this direction all the time. You're always faithful. It's
Right.
crazy good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so cool. And it's so cool when you pray and then you hear back.
Mhm.
in some ways, where you're
Yeah, and
like,
your
you're
spirit or
just
something,
like,
you're just like you said, the weight was lifted off of me. And that's what a lot of us need, right? Just having that weight lifted off of us because whose shoulders are bigger? None bigger than Jesus, right?
yeah,
He said his burden, his yoke is light.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. This was so wonderful. I love chatting about prayer with you, Kevin. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.